It's Shakira de Messier. I play Maya, the lead role of Sit Black and Relax. I'm coming to you straight from my living room with no makeup, no lighting, and no sound. That's how you know it's real. Sit Black and Relax is actually currently on Amazon. Go ahead, watch a few episodes, you'll love it. Sit Black and Relax is really special to me because it portrays a young black woman in a light that is normal. And that's really important to me. She's literally a regular black girl with regular feelings, and that is so important to me, and is one of the reasons why I took the role, because we don't see enough of that, and I want to see more of that, and you can see more of that by giving more of that money. Okay, so go ahead, go to Amazon, watch the show, donate to the fund, and you have yourself a great day. Bye.
Hi guys, it's Latasha, creator of the web series Sit Black and Relax, and I'm joined by two actresses who you guys will see in the series. I have the lovely Mimi Sullivan, who plays Yolanda, and the supporting lead, Miss Melanie Ennis, who plays Arion. I haven't figured out how we're gonna pronounce her name. It's just happening. Hi girls.
Hey,
hola.
hey,
Hi. I just have to start off by saying thank you for your time, your talent, your creativity. You have been with me for 2 seasons, yes, and you joined me for this season, and I enjoy watching you perform and just watching you explode into your characters. What was it like being Yolanda for you?
Being Yolanda was very liberating. Most people don't say what they think. Yolanda says whatever she wants to say. She has no filter. She doesn't hold back. And a lot of people in the room want to say the things she says, but they don't have the courage. And that's what I like about Yolanda. You know what? HR hasn't even processed your paycheck yet. And you already want to be the employee of the month. I've been here 34 years. I ain't never been the employee of the month.
Only been established since 2014.
I said what I said.
Oh?
You understand?
I thought it was important to make an angry black woman, especially someone who's seen some shit, you know? Like, we get pressured to, like, not be angry, and, like, it became a stereotype for black women to be angry, and, like, we got a lot to be mad about sometimes.
You know what? Even, it's so funny, when I used to work for a corporation, and this white young lady came in one morning. She said, I had a dream, and it had an angry black woman in it, and it was you. I was like, bitch, it was me. I'm in your nightmares. So that kind of reminded me of Yolanda. I'm perfect. Everybody has to go through some kind of release. And I think Yolanda's a better person because she doesn't hold shit in. She just lets it out.
And I thought it was really important to pair Yolanda and Maya because I made Maya very passive. Because like you said, like, we're not allowed to go into work and say these things. Like, you threw up a middle finger, and that was like your like creative choice, like as an actor, to just give this white girl a middle finger, and like my jaw dropped behind the camera, and I was like, but it works. Like,
it's real.
It works.
It's real emotion.
Yeah, and to have like Mr. Studderson, who plays who's Yolanda's boss, to have him be weak as a white man, and have him be passive and let Yolanda just stomp around the office, and like just imagining those roles and having Yolanda kind of take Maya under her wing too, and like the pairing of that was like super special.
The scars don't last long on the skin.
Do you mean reparations? Because that's exactly what I would be yelling if I was stabbing a white man.
Yolanda, do not use the word stab. It has a dark history for people like me.
Your character was super important for me to create as well, because the first season that I did Sit Black and Relax, it was very like heteronormative. And like I spoke about the original Maya's best friend Lana, who was white. I tried to make her like pansexual and liberated, but I still kind of always made her speak about men or be with men. So I really wanted to explore sexuality for Black women with your character. How did you feel about that? What was your experience playing a pansexual Black woman?
Well, I mean, it was a great experience just off the top, but it's cool because she was also like sexy and in the way of just like Yolanda, a liberated woman in a way of just like owning her shit and owning her body, her beauty, her mouth, because she was so outspoken, but she had depth, which is what was important for me, because a lot of writing can kind of stop at what I just said of like, oh, she's got a mouth and she's Black and curvy and oh, sex, you know what I mean? But like Ariane, she had layers and she was not just one thing, and so for that to be a part of her, it was a big deal, but you didn't make it a big deal in a way of like pandering or only talking about her sexuality, whether it's like, oh, she's pansexual or she's straight. It wasn't the main focus of who she was.
I just wanted to show it as existing.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Even in the writer's room when we did episode 2, when you and Maya were on the double date with Brandon and Elia, and Brandon was a biologically born female, but who identified as male. So in writing that, I wanted there to be a fight between the women and the men feeling like they're the victims from like this new empowered womanhood, and kind of flip sexism on its head,
right?
Including the spectrum, because there are homophobic gay people,
yes,
or
exactly, or trans men, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like homophobic or sexist, you know what I mean? Hypermasculine, that whole thing, yeah.
And
absolutely.
I wanted to see someone whose gender was transformative and them being a problem.
Right. Still, like, you know, just because you're bad and you're owning it doesn't mean you're not problematic or like not misled severely.
Yeah, so. It was just a really fun thing to explore. And in the writer's room, when I wanted the two genders to be at a battle, someone tried to make a joke about Brandon's gender and being like, you're not really a guy. And I'm like, that's not what we're going to do. Like, we're not even going to talk about or encourage the audience to say, you're not really this gender. We're going to say, and we're going to tease you if we find like a chip in your armor, and we're just going to attack that. Like, we're not doing that. We're going to respect you as a person. We're going to respect your gender, even when you're wrong. And fight about what the real problem is, which is patriarchy. Down with the patriarchy.
Yes, absolutely.
Ariane, I see you. But that nannies and housewives thing that Maya got going on, though, it's nice to see women making money doing what they're supposed to do. This new wave of feminism got everything upside down, man. Shit's moving backwards. Check it. Okay. Men get on me about being a real man or whatever. But with women, it's a totally different ball game. They actually hold me to the same standards of being a man. I better have my shit together. I better protect them, and I better lay it down. It's like women ask for equality and want to keep the perks at the same time.
What were some of the blackest moments y'all experienced on set?
Well, I think the blackest moments, some of the blackest moments that I remember, season 1 was when one of my coworkers wanted to compare and contrast her
extensions versus the weave.
And it was the same damn thing.
Right.
Okay? Stop playing, okay? Is all that your hair? Did they attach it to your head?
They did.
Then it is a weave, boo-boo.
I got the infusion hair extensions.
What is infusion?
Oh, they take each strand of the extension and they attach it to each strand of your actual hair. It's more expensive and time-consuming, but I wanted the real look.
Oh, so you got to weave this weekend.
Well, not weave, hair extensions.
There's not really a difference.
Well, sure it is. I mean, mine was like an upscale procedure.
Is all that hair yours?
No.
Did they attach it to your head?
Yeah.
Weave. Weave, weave, weave.
Oh, no, mine is more expensive. Bitch, it's a
And don't play, because black hair gets really fucking expensive.
You
You gotta
better.
buy it by the ounce.
Thank you. Thank you very
It's
much.
a lot. That's actually, that was, and a lot of things that happen in Sit Black and Relax is from my actual life, maneuvering my blackness around whiteness and not having to explain, but being expected to explain all these differences and things like that. Like, I almost karate chopped a hand out of my hair yesterday by like reflexes. I was like, and he wasn't even going for the hair. I was just like, my face. Don't do it. Don't do it. But yeah, that was a little argument I had with someone, and like just her, the way she was white, and just the way her face like screwed up, like when she hears like weave or like, you know, things like that. And it's just like, but she's wearing this long fake hair that if you did a sewing, baby, it would have came out real cute. But you ain't want to do that.
The first one that popped up is the stoop scene when I was getting my hair done. I haven't had that happen in very long, like since I was in Detroit. So that was like, this feels great. It feels like home. And like get my shit braided. It was great. So that was Black and Sand. That was the first day.
Yeah, I think that was our first day shooting.
Oh, getting your hair done on the porch?
Yeah.
That is old school.
It was nice.
That is
And it was like a beautiful day. It was like,
I wanted that nostalgia because like I remember my friends would do my hair on the
Yeah,
porch.
anybody.
And, like, my mama would do my hair like just laying doing my braids and stuff. And I was like, remember that feeling? Like I wanted to definitely revisit that. I think a black moment. I just keep thinking of Mr. Stutterson. He is a combination of all my bosses that I've ever had. Like trying to just be like the woke white, but like being really offensive. Like being really offensive, and like I remember working somewhere and it's just like I was like the black waitress, you know what I mean? But if the DJ dared played hip hop, my boss came running.
Yeah.
We don't want that crowd.
Oh my God.
We don't want those type of people here. We're not. I don't want to be known for that type of club. And I was like, heard you, Saint. Red at 353.
Are you talking about me? Are you talking about my people?
He was talking about my
Your
people.
Here, I brought these so our newest employee, Maya, can get to know the family better.
Mr. Stutterson, is this a rope?
BJ, of course it's not a rope. It's a gold chain. In Africa, gold represents royalty and wealth, and I honor you.
It's so nuts.
What did you guys, if anything, take away from being able to portray your characters in this series?
What did I take away? Knowing that this type of black woman is real. She does exist. You've seen her. You've met her. You know who she is. She's at your job. She's on the street. She's on a train. She exists. You know she exists. She may be your mother, your auntie, your sister. It may even be you. But accept her. As long as she respects you, respect her. That's all. Watch him out, baby girl. That's all. Watch him out. That's all.
And we did. I think we was all scared of Yolanda when she came out.
Yeah.
We was all a little intimidated by Yolanda. So I should say this too with your character, Arian. I really wanted a curvy, beautiful girl. And originally we were looking for a big, beautiful, dark-skinned girl. And like we held this like casting and we looked for days. We looked for the depths of the earth. And you know, the girls that we saw just weren't ready yet for a role like this, because to be dark-skinned and, you know, heavier or curvier, that can't be easy maneuvering around. So to have an audition where it's just like, fuck everything that told you to not feel good about yourself.
Right.
Be this woman right now. She loves herself. She exudes confidence. She exudes sexiness. She, like, owns everything that she is. And there was, like, a block. You know what I mean? So I was so fortunate and blessed to, like, have you. And I really would choose nobody else. And you were ready. You were ready for the job. You were ready for the character. And, like, you really, really served it. So after having played Arian, who was confident but also had a vulnerability of just trying to get her stuff together as well, trying to be an entrepreneur and business owner, what did you take away from your character?
First of all, thank you so much for having me be a part of this, and like for me, it was like, oh, they're giving me a shot, thank you, and like to hear you say that, it's just thank you so much, and like the team, everyone is so great. So for this to be one of my first like official web series with like a real part, a real role. This is just an amazing experience that will probably be really hard for other people to top, but it's fine. Okay, what did I take away? Besides all of that, just being able to portray someone that I feel like is really, really relatable, and is not flat. Like I feel like I keep saying that, but just being what you described, just a curvier black woman with natural hair. I prefer to work with my hair natural. And it was like, wow, this is unusual. But then it was like, a black woman wrote it. A brown black woman. You know what I mean? Like, and then I started looking at your work, and what you'd done, and like what you talk about, like your YouTube channel. All of that, and it was like, oh, that's why she wrote the character like this, or like that's why the writing is like this, because she gets it.
So for our last question,
drum roll.
Tell everybody why they should watch Sit Black and Relax for all of us.
You know what? Why shouldn't you? Oh. Why wouldn't you?
Okay, Yolanda.
Look at us. This is just a sampling.
Right.
A sample of black women. But if you tune in to our web series, you will see a plethora.
Good word.
That's a word.
That's a good word. Come on, word.
A plethora of women. Black women, white women. I don't know if any Asian women are up in there yet.
Directed.
Right, yep. It's just empowerment for women. And you will help us to go further. I know you're going to want to see more. So don't miss out on this opportunity. Help us, help you, help us. Whatever that means, okay?
Oh, we know what that means.
All right.
We know what it means.
All right.
Yes, I definitely want to shout out the beautiful and amazing and comedic Stara, Anna Suzuki. Thank you so much for directing one of the episodes. She directed episode 4, which is called Period. And she just came in and slayed and lent her talents and her time. So thank you so much to Anna. I can't wait to show you guys that episode. And why should people watch Sit Black and Relax?
Why should you watch? Let's see. Probably because women are taking over the world. Women run the world. Black women certainly created the world and run it. So watch it. Duh. I mean, let's just be honest here. I had to do it, guys. Y'all all know it's true. Y'all know God is black woman. So that's why you should watch, because there's just so many amazing women who've been a part of this project, who have created amazing characters that we get to play, and that you get to see their lives unfold for these few little episodes, and then you're going to be wanting more. So just watch it. Okay?
Dope. Thank you, ladies, again. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
Thank
you, LaTasha. Thank you.
Thank you to my director of photography, Lou Blackman.
Lou.
Behind the scenes, literally right now, killing things yet again.
Yes.
My entire team, all of the talent, my lead, Shakira de Messier. Thank you so much thank you so much. 2 incredible seasons. You are amazing. My crew, my talent, everyone who's put their hands and energy into this project, I thank you. And make sure to watch Sit Black and Relax, and make sure to give financially This is crowdfunding, honey. Give, so we can continue making great Black art.
Yes.
All right? See you guys later.
Bye-bye.